Sing it with me, y'all. Craft Club, Craft Club. We're all gonna craft at Summer Camp Craft Club. You will craft, and I will craft, and we'll all craft because it's Summer Camp Craft Club. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, nah. Ooh, nah. Ooh, na, na, na. Ooh, na, na, na. Craft Club. Craft Club, ooh, na na na, ooh, na na na. Can you tell I've done a lot of episodes of these now? This has been a summer. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining in on the fun. It is a morning. It's a lovely sunny day. There are things going on outside. There is a group of men. They are looking into the trunk of a car. They are all, oh, what are they getting? This is a very busy street out here, and I never film here. So I'm fascinated by the chaos. This is a street also that people honk constantly. Oh, where's the camera? Okay. So my camera's flipped today. I don't know why. I was like, let's mix it up, Let's change things up. Episode 3,000,008. I don't even know. I'm sweating so hard. Anyway, this is a street that's very busy, and also they do these things like called traffic calming, I think. And so the traffic calming is basically, where there's a parking spot and it's like that there's a spot for the parking, right? But actually then they jut out the sidewalk. And then so it's like you have to go in to go parking, but it cuts down the street and it makes it less drivable, and so people will stop where the cement is jutted out. None of you all are interested in this, and I get it. But I'm just trying to explain why if you hear people honking, it's because somebody has stopped where it's narrower and no one can move, and people are constantly furious, and I encourage it. I think because of how this is constructed, people should be angry. People should be furious at the city, and they should be honking and making the living experience terrible for everyone. I'm sweating so hard, and I put like 5 lotions on because here's what happens. I put on a base of lotion and then just like a light moisturizer, and then I put on daily a sunscreen because, I want to make sure that I protect my skin from the sun now in my 40s after decades of just sitting in the sun and not caring and living in California. Now I suddenly care. And also, then I put on a lotion on top of that, which I probably shouldn't do at the end, but I feel like it smears the least. Does that make sense to any skin people out there? Are you like, that sounds crazy? Okay, we've done a lot of crafts this summer. Let me straighten this out a little bit. We've done a lot of crafts this summer. Are we ready for the next one? Because we have completed, oh, what is that? Oh, they're power washing now out there, so that's that sound. They're washing, they're washing the cement. Okay. There's droughts in certain places of the world, but we're washing the cement here. Okay. So what did we make last? We scratched out my dream home. So now let's do a little like catching the sun with these sun catchers that I get to paint. This is exciting because, of course, if I see a penguin, I am sold. I love penguins. I think they are fantastic. They live good lives. They live fun lives, and I just want to emulate them. Although they are very community based, which I'm not, as we know. I want to live alone on a little cove. Can you hear that? They really are just power washing, and they do this like quite consistently, which I think is crazy. Okay, let's open this up. Let's see what they have. This is also hard because, I audition. I'm still an occasional actor. I used to have a career, right? So I'll get an audition and a self-tape, right? And it'll be due, like they said, like we striked, right? And one of the sticking points was like, oh, we want more time for our auditions because they used to be like auditions, edition. Auditions. So for our auditions, they sometimes are like, we need you to record this 20-page audition by tomorrow. It's up to you. How bad do you want it? Like, they're testing us. When the truth is, because I have been on a television series, I've been on a few, but the last television series I was on, I was on for 3 seasons. And you do memorize your lines, but you do not memorize them really overnight. Very rarely do you memorize them overnight. You often get the scripts, the season of scripts, like right away when you sign on to the project, and then you can memorize it. And sure, things change, but like, you're not doing 20 pages suddenly the next day. And they say you don't have to memorize for auditions, but they're watching going like, that person's looking at the paper. We do not trust that person to like do this audition. And that's bad. That's bad, right? So you have to memorize it anyway. So now the auditions will come in and it will still be sometimes overnight. Not gonna lie, our union is weak. They don't really care. And it'll be overnight. And so I'll be like, I'm ready to film it right now. I've memorized it, I'm ready. And then this will happen. Like, there's constantly construction. Okay, that's my morning rant. He's just doing his job. It's not his fault. And I guess he's maintaining the beauty of this area, but if you're consistently doing it... Okay, let's open the suncatchers. These are dollar store crafts. We've had some hits, we've had some misses. So let's see what's in here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, this is fun. So they come with these little hooks that you can put, you can suction on, and you can hook it this way, hook it up there. So there's enough for each of them. There are a bunch of animals. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all of these on camera, but there is a lion, there's a turtle, let's see. There's an alligator or crocodile. Can you tell the difference? Is there a difference in the way they look? I don't know. Okay. There is a monkey. There is a elephant, but there is no gray. There's no gray color, so that's fine. There is a tiger. There is my favorite, cute little penguin. We're definitely doing this one. And then there is a giraffe, like that. And so I guess we just paint right onto it. And then there's some paints for us to paint with. So we have some blue and purple. And then we have some green, yellow, orange, and red. The most natural colors seen in animals. Alligator, what's yellow? Giraffe, orange. Well, the penguin's mouth has to be orange, so that's good. We don't have to mix that. And what's great is that these are not powdered like the other ones, so I can actually just paint this straight on. Red, I don't know. What do we use red for? Anyway, we'll figure this out. So we also have a paintbrush, which I think is very helpful that it comes with it. And I love that. So I'm very excited to do this one. I'm also curious about this paint, like how dense it is, because if the light is supposed to go through it, is this more like a watercolor, like the last, like when I was doing the crystal dinosaur, it was more of like a lighter watercolor. I'm sorry, the cleaner is getting closer to me. He's not getting further, he's getting closer to me. And I'm not gonna stop filming because this is the time I'm allowed to film right now. That's what I do during the auditions. I'm like, I allotted this time to do the audition and I am gonna do it. And then it's just like brrr in the background, like brrr. It used to be worse though, because on the other side where I usually film, there is a huge construction site. They're building this giant building that's gonna block my view. Not that I have much of a view, it's just more of like foresty stuff and like a little river. It's not little, it's a big river. But They're building a giant thing there, and it's gonna block my view. And we knew that. We knew that when we got this place. My mother, my mother got this place. But when they were drilling down, the sound every day was so annoying. And so now it is like on this side too, it's bad. It's like on every side of this building, there's just noise and honking. There's motorcycles. There's this guy. He is hot though. He's got the shaved head, which as a guy, like, I get it. When we lose our hair, it's sad. Like, I'm having receding hair. It's going slower. It's going slower than it could, right? But I have a little bit of receding hair. My crown of my head has always been a little sparse, so I don't think that's new, but it is like going away a little bit. And I get it, because there's something about your hair that's real. Oh, awkward encounter. Okay, so this guy had his headphones on and he almost walked into the guy cleaning the cement because he wasn't paying attention. And then the cement guy stopped and he gave him a mean look, which was even hotter, because I hate when people don't pay attention. They're on their headphones. Listen, we've lost all sense of like personal accountability. If you're walking down the street and you're on your phone or you have your headphones on, you still gotta not bump into people. You still gotta know where you are, right? Am I the only one that thinks this way? And so I feel like he's grumpy like me. We could have a good grumpy life together. Maybe he wants to live in the lighthouse with me. Okay. What I was saying was, it's nice that this looks like actual paint, because the other one was more watercolor. And so with this, although I do want it to be see-through. So I think I'm definitely gonna do the penguin. I'm gonna see how fast I can do it. I might be able to do all of them. I definitely wanna do the penguin. I definitely wanna do, I like a giraffe. Giraffes are fun. I like the monkey. Look how fun he is. He's like, hey, I'm gonna do the monkey. There's no brown, so he's gonna be an artistic interpretation, okay? And then I'm going to put these in order of favorite to least. You know, I think I like the tiger the least. He's happy, but I'm gonna put him here. Although I do have orange. You know what? I'll put him second least. The elephant, okay, how about the elephant is least? This is really hard now. I'm gonna just try to do them all, but I'm doing them in order. Okay, elephant's the least. Crocodile, kind of second least. I like Tony the tiger. Lion is probably next. I like the tiger better than the lion. And then I'm going to do, okay, and then definitely the tortoise turtle. Tortoise turtle. He'll be second to least, but first and most important, penguin, giraffe, monkey. And that's the order I'm going to do this in. And that will have to be in the next episode, because I'm already running out of time, because I spent the whole first episode complaining about the noise outside, but also like looking out and being like, he's hot. Because that's the thing, when you're a loner and when you are a recluse or however you say it, you have to just grab the experiences out the window sometimes. And sometimes you just look out and there's, you know, a shaved head. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Guys with shaved head, I think that's hot, you know? And I get it, because we don't want to lose our hair, like that's our thing. He's taking a break. He took off his glasses. Oh, he's vaping. Nope. No, thank you. No vaping. No, thank you. No, absolutely not. Sorry, I can't look at you anymore. We're going to continue on. But thank you for watching a continuous thing that I am doing, which is Craft Club. And this final song goes like this. Please sing it with me, y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all are ready? Here we go. It's Craft Club, Craft Club. We're all gonna craft at Kevin's Craft Club. You will craft and I will craft, and we'll all craft at summer camp. Craft Club, it's Kevin's summer camp. Craft Club, Scooby-Doo. It's Kevin's summer camp. Craft Club.